Oh my god. Ooh, that was actually a really nice multi. Ooh! Oh, the Nosk! Oh, yo, that's... wow. Ooh. Alright, yo guys, what's going on? It's Rage, and finally, welcome to the Black Ops 3 client. This here is the immediate future of Black Ops 3 on PC. As we all know, the recent Steam updates that came out a couple of months ago didn't quite fix the game in the ways that we were hoping it would. If you're looking to play Black Ops 3 PC at all, this is the best and safest way to play the game currently. In short, the Black Ops 3 client here is basically making the game the most playable it's been on PC in a very long time. So before we go ahead and jump into a game here, there are a few things that I want to let you guys know of as far as the Black Ops 3 client goes. For one, it is still not publicly released yet, although it is in early access. The way that you get access to the client is by doing a one-time donation to the GitHub, Maurice Momo, the creator of the client. So not only that, but I'm using the Steam files of Black Ops 3. The Steam files work perfectly fine. If you've already got the Steam files, you're pretty much good to go. As the EXE, you just drop it straight into your Steam directory, and that's it. I'm not exactly sure how the whole Dominic Torrento is going to go for this game. I would imagine it's going to be the full game, so campaign, multiplayer, zombies. And also for you zombies players, as far as I know, custom zombies and all the mods that you already have working on Steam are going to work here on the client. Also, fun fact with the DLC, Steam already provides you that for free. I'll go ahead and show you guys a little cut here, but there's a way to install all of the DLC for free in this game just by installing the multiplayer DLC trial pack. So if you are someone who's using the Steam files, be sure you install that so you can play DLC on the client. In the meantime though, jumping into the Nameless Noobs TDM server, the amount of times that I have played Fringe, I am getting so tired of this map. As someone who has recently seen the light of Black Ops 3, I still don't quite get what it is about this map that everyone adores, but it's a good map, don't get me wrong. It's just that I know that at one point in time the spawns and everything were a lot better, and I think that's why a lot of people really enjoyed it. Also, I just realized I forgot to mention another thing here. So surely you guys saw it while I was at the main menu, but there is a stats thing where you can go ahead and unlock literally everything in the game. Currently I'm at Master Prestige 87, and there are a couple of people that are level 1000. Right now I don't think there is a way to set yourself to level 1000. I think you can do it through the MXT tool though, but I'm not 100% sure of that. Also, as far as like prestiging and custom classes go, I have all 10 custom classes. If you set yourself to 1055, you won't get all 10 custom classes, at least as of right now. So the way that you'll get all your custom classes is by setting yourself to level 55 and then actually prestiging all the way up through 1 through 5. Just set yourself to no prestige level 55, go ahead, prestige, then set yourself to first prestige 55, go into a game, prestige again. Honestly, it's like a 5 to 10 minute process of getting it done, just going into the games and prestiging. But who knows, maybe by the point in time that the client actually comes out to the public, there's going to be an option to give yourself like 10 custom classes. I feel like the best way that I can describe how Maurice got this client working and how the client has no problems that the Steam version does is that the game's running off of dedicated servers. It pretty much completely gets rid of the whole Steam connectivity, so that's why we're not having any sort of like FPS problem on this. Although I think the frame rate in this game is locked to 200 or something like that. Oh, I just realized that the max FPS goes up to 500 on this. What? Surely there's no way I'm gonna get 500 FPS, but I thought for the longest time this game was locked to like 200 or 240. But yeah, so again though, as you guys can see, we don't have the FPS problems here on the client. And again, the reason as to why that's one of the biggest problems on Black Ops 3 Steam is because they didn't fix the DLC timetable issue. I don't know if this works on Black Ops 3 Steam, but if you are someone who does own all of the DLC, I don't know if having it all installed would actually fix the problem. I mean, honestly, I could be completely wrong about this because I don't own the DLC on Steam, so I don't know if installing it would actually fix the problem. But again, as far as I know, it's just because of the fact that the game is constantly searching for DLC, which is causing the FPS problem. As far as Steam BO3 goes, I mean, it is fine to play, I think, for the most part. Steam update a couple of months ago did fix the 4 known Rxqe exploits, so that's good, but the problem is that people have already got their mod tools and everything updated. Security update to the game basically did nothing. I mean, it really only fixed it for like 24, 48 hours, and that was really about it. Because it really only took the guys that make all these mods that long to get their tools updated. So, on Steam, you still have the possibility of running into aimbotters, cheaters, people who can crash your game, all sorts of stuff like that. The guys that just have nothing better to do than just ruin the game for whatever reason. And thankfully, here on the Black Ops 3 client, we don't gotta worry about that. The only problem that I've had on the client so far is just a problem that I've had playing Black Ops 3. Oh my god, they're all over here. It's a problem that I've had on Black Ops 3 PC, regardless if I've played on the client or on Steam. I don't know what it is, I don't know how to fix it, but if I play the game for a good amount of time, right? Usually over on my live streams when I've been playing this game, I'll play for a couple of hours, and at some point point randomly through the midst of it, my sensitivity, my DPI just gets cut in half. I mean, I really don't play on like the highest sensitivity in the world. I play on a 1000 DPI, 0.7 sensitivity for the most part on these older Call of Duty games. I really don't know what causes it, but then after a certain amount of time, it just gets cut in half and I have to max out my DPI on my mouse. So if anyone knows a fix to that problem, yes, please let me know. By far, one of my favorite things about this client is the map voting. Like, being able to play DLC on this game is so much fun. The more that I play this game and the more that I play the DLC, the more that I realize, man, I really missed out on this game and I'm so upset about it. I 100% completely see the appeal of this game. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was very, very wrong about Black Ops 3. So that also does remind me though that there actually is a problem with some DLC on the client. Now, I don't know if it's just a server issue or if it's a client issue, especially with the map Micro. That is one of the coolest DLC maps, and I think it's one of the most popular DLC maps on this game. I've noticed that every single time, no matter what server I've played on, every time that Micro gets voted, eventually the server just crashes. So I don't know if there's a problem with that map or if, again, it's like a client-side issue. I've noticed it mostly with Micro, but it may be a problem with other DLC on the game. Again, it's really only been a problem with Micro, but it could be with other maps as well that the servers will just crash. As far as the technical performance goes with the client, everything has been working really, really well. There hasn't been any sort of like outlying problems that I've noticed personally. I'd say like the very first time I played this client, like sometimes the radar wouldn't work, but that was a long while ago. Honestly, at this point in time, I really don't know what still needs to be done with the client before it gets fully released to the public, but as of right now, it's looking good, looks good, feels good to play. Asides the one DLC map Micro crashing the servers on the occasion, that's really all I can think of. It's been such a complete blast to play though, man. Like, I am really, really enjoying this game, even though I get annihilated on this client. Like, right now, there are some gamers on this client that take it very seriously. The pub stompers are in full force, and honestly, I'm getting annihilated, but you know what? It's fine. Don't mind me, just out here trying to hit my Dragoon clip for the Taj. I really do enjoy sniping with the Dragoon, although there is one thing that I've noticed. The collateral damage on this thing is cheeks. I think I've tagged numerous triples at this point. It just doesn't want to work for me. Skill issue, I know. For any big Black Ops 3 montage enthusiasts out there, has anyone ever hit like a Dragoon quad or a Dragoon triple headshot? Surely someone's hit a triple head with this thing. Maybe a quad. Surely there has to be one out there, right? And I know someone's gonna be like, Mike, how could you not know about that? I'm telling you, man, with Black Ops 3, I was just so unnecessarily angry with this game. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was so upset. If you guys didn't know this about me, I had a terrible launch experience with this game, and I think that's just kind of like what set the precedent for me in Black Ops 3 at the time. Moving from Xbox 360 to the PS4 controller, it didn't feel very natural. I was getting annihilated on this game. Easily, without a doubt, the worst launch experience I had ever had with a brand new Call of Duty. And we all know how first impressions go. Like, if something just doesn't go well, if you're not having a good time, it just leaves that bad taste. And I just let it resonate with me all the time, and I was just so angry at this game for years. All the way up until the point in time that I just wasn't excited for Black Ops 4 just because it looked like a carbon copy of BO3 from the trailers. I was just not having it, man. But, I mean, thankfully, I've now come around to this game. I see the light of this game. I really do like it a lot. You guys also already know how I feel about Black Ops 4. Thought I was gonna hate the game because of BO3, but I really like Black Ops 4. It's just made me realize, man, that Treyarch really has never missed. Sure, someone could say, oh, but what about COD 3? But I'm talking like World at War to Black Ops Cold War. They really haven't missed at all. Even given the circumstances of the development of Black Ops Cold War, they hit. It sounds like I've just turned into a full-blown Treyarch fanboy, but I feel like it's just maturing is realizing that Treyarch has never really missed with Call of Duty. Back in the early days of Call of Duty, I loved the Infinity Ward games. I was definitely more of a Modern Warfare fan instead of a Black Ops fan. I loved all the games, it was just I preferred playing the Infinity Ward games, and nowadays it's flip-flopped. Even still today, I'm one of the few people who actually enjoys Modern Warfare 22, but still very excited for that next Treyarch game, man. I really, really am. And also, it's one thing that I already knew with Black Ops 3, but the more that I've even played the DLC maps, man, like, these maps are beautiful. I can't believe this game came out in 2015, man. Like, this game is just so, it's really held up to time, I would like to think. Hey, quad feed. There we go. Nice. Epic BO3 DLC quad feed. We are absolutely gaming out here, boys. Also, one thing that I really do appreciate that's been taken care of as far as, like, early access goes. Here in the server browser, numbers here in parentheses show the amount of bots on the server, so there's no longer any sort of confusion. Surely different servers will have it set up in different ways as to, like, what the population will be like before all the bots disconnect. I mean, in most cases, it'll probably be 6v6, I would like to imagine. If it's less than, like, 5v5 or something like that, there might be bots on. but up until a certain point in time, then they'll all DC. But yeah, so this is the Black Ops 3 client. I wanted to go ahead and show this off to you guys, give you guys a little taste as to what's to come. Really glad to see that all of this is like really coming to fruition. Like, it's actually happening. We're finally getting a Black Ops 3 client on PC. A few more things I wanted to show off here as far as like zombies go. I have all the DLC on Steam. I have Zombies Chronicles, so everything here from my Steam files works. Same thing over here on zombies, just like in the multiplayer screen, you have this stats thing where you can unlock literally everything, set yourself to whatever rank, prestige you want in zombies. Nightmares is here, free run, Dead Ops Arcade 2. Again though, like I was saying earlier, as far as like the technical issues and everything go with this client, I haven't really noticed anything major at all. I still don't know what Maurice and all the devs have planned to do or to implement before the client officially comes out, but it's in a really good state right now. I would like to think it's going to get released to the public here very soon, but I don't know. As soon as I know a date, I will go ahead and let you guys know. Up until then though, if you guys are interested in joining into the Black Ops 3 client, if you guys would like to donate to the project, go ahead and check out the GitHub. That's how you get access to it. Black Ops 3 has been a whole lot of fun, been having an absolute blast with this game. If you guys would like to see some more BO3 in the near future, go ahead and let me know that down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. It's been Rage, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care, everybody.